all-important third set for both squads here. FEU and LaSalle taking one set apiece so far. LaSalle taking the first set 25-18, and then FEU coming back strong in second set, winning it 25-14. Christensen from the back row, chance for FEU to execute. It's a back set.
But again, the blocking of the LaSalle working on that last play.
Santos to Antonio.
Antonio won again. If I'm not mistaken, 3 straight points coming from Antonio.
Don't look now, we are tied. Actually, we're not tied yet.
Yet.
My apologies for that.
Oh, but Labrador challenging the blockers. Finally taking that point. Look at this. Even if it's a low set, it's a be quick from FEU. Yan ang mga nahuhuli ng De La Salle kanina. Ngayon, medyo nagkabutas na. And because of power, Labrador was able to take this one. But because of smartness, Antonio took that point using the blockers of FEU.
This is an inspiring effort by the Green Archers here. They do not want to let this third set go.
But Christopher Antonio now to serve.
Oh, a poor first ball there.
And an ace resulting that's not so sharp, not so high. Talaga nga parang regular, just putting it across. But Antonio takes that ace. And now we are tied. Oh, but neutralizes it with an error.
Coach George Pascua thought about sending in some substitutions.
Just making them ready, and I think meron siyang kung kailan niya ipapasok yan. His usual substitution.
Tonkin and then Garcia, the second setter. Santos pops it up to Christensen. This is a free ball now. Christensen trying to pound it off that double block. Petrus goes to Labrador.
And slow for the coverage was De La Salle on that last play.
The effort was there from Casanova, just couldn't get it in time.
So now a 2-point lead for the Tamaraws.
19-17.
Oh,
Christensen had to adjust. Oh, mishit there.
That's right. Tepamilo.
And now the substitutions will be made.
4, Garcia.
Petrus and Carl de la Calzada will go out. Garcia and Roland Tonkin check in.
Aaron Calderon.
Usual substitutions at this juncture.
But this is a close third set. Garcia. Oh,
that
what
was
a
so
block.
well read by Cerveza.
What an
My
emphatic
goodness.
block. Watch it one more time.
And look at him read this one clearly. That's why even with a single block, look at that offensive blocking by Cerveza.
It feels good when you get to block J.R. Labrador.
He went for percentage. Parang mas malamang kay Labrador ibibigay, and it worked.
Oh, that one went out.
Really out, really wide for FEU as DLSU now takes the lead.
Substitution. FEU. 10 out. 9.
Kirk Beliran, the only graduating player on the side of FEU in the ball game.
Service.
Tepamilo taking a rest.
Garcia to a running Tonkin, and that is a facial.
My goodness, it Look at this last play.
That is a thorough facial.
You know, because there was only one blocker for De La Salle. Kaya ganun eh. Usually, that is the case. Pag kulang ang blockers, there's that angle or there's that line that can hit you.
Tongkin.
Tongkin penetrating the blockers of De La Salle.
And now, Coach Sammy calls a timeout.
Score.
Pre, kailangan ka. Nakalabit mo lang eh. Opera kita. Kita rito. Saan ka? Running ka. Oh. Running ka ng long. Dito ka lang. Ikaw, sumingit ka lang ng 4.
Antay mo ko.
Ha? So, umangit ang bola, ikaw ang porsyento dito. Nasa likod, Maiko.
Gitna po.
Gitna. So, mag-gitna ka, backline. Okay? Nakakuha?
Good.
So on a good reception, they will go for a running B quick. Pero pag hindi natuloy ang, I think that would be Cerveza. Pero pag hindi masyadong maganda, that will fall to Christensen on an open hit. So let's see. Pero nandun pa rin si Antonio for the back row. So not so much. So Christensen gets the ball.
FEU able to keep it alive. Wow!
Oh, and Cerveza had taken the tip, a power tip. Take a look at it once again.
FEU managing to keep that one alive, but Cerveza right up there at the top. It's a back set.
But again, well read by the blockers of the LSU. Cerveza once again.
And the Green Archers are hyped up.
Ito yung set ninyo. Pahabulin nyo yung spiker. Hindi nyo itatapat yung bola natin sa spike o sa blockers natin, di ba? Yun ang problema natin ng first set. Nakuha natin yung second set. Ba't kailangan pa natin ibalik? Kung saan tayo, lumalamang kung saan tayo pupuntos, yun lang nandun. And then follow instruction lagi. Okay? Maliwanag. Mga malalaki, hindi tayo pwedeng matibay ang blocking ng kalaban. Kailangan lang makalawa.
Well, the instruction was primarily directed to the second setter, Ferdinand Garcia.
Well, again, yung variations kasi, again, on the side of the Tamaraws, medyo nawala dahil La Salle able to read their play. So the blocking, once again, thriving for the Green Archers.
And Coach George Pascua wants Garcia to set it up really to almost the side of the antenna.
Back set, yes, that's what he wanted, and he got it.
Tied at 22.
Sabi, well, you really have to follow instructions. And, that did FEU well as they tie up the ball game in this third set. We are tied 1 set apiece.
Kurt Bellino serving for the Cameras.
See what type of combination play.
They go to the open hit. Avila, oh!
And perfect spot to put that block ball for De La Salle. Take a look at this. No one to defend that ball. For FEU, Garcia tried. It was not in the right place.
Green Archers.
Well, Coach George Pascua just mentioned in that last huddle he does not want the ball to be set where the blockers of La Salle are waiting.
Just like what they did in the first set. Oh, and that was too much of a risk. That was too much of a risk there.
Again,
FEU.
the blockers of La Salle were there. That's why Avila tried to avoid the blockers. But yun nga, masyadong risky.
Single block. Pinakamalakas ng palo. Sige, ganda no. Okay?
Ganda ng pagkasot.
So, dalawa lang yan. Sanay tayo lumalaban ng ganyan digital. So, uso sa puso na lang boys ang labanan. Wala nang sa skills. Ha? Okay? So, pakita ninyo.
Overage po si Neto.
I love that huddle right there.
Yeah, it's more of just your mental toughness and motivation to the players. No precise play given by Coach George Pascua, leaving it to the boys.
Puso sa puso na lang ang labanan
Puso na lang
dito.
talaga, which is rude because the LSU needing only one to be up by a set in this game.
And he reminded his players na sanay sila sa
Kumapit.
ganitong klaseng labanan. They are so used to pressure-packed situations. And let's see if they can show their character once again. Garcia goes to Avila. Dug up by Casanova. Oh!
And
Sayang!
De La Vega had the right thing in
Yes.
mind. Sayang, overcooked it a bit. Look at this last play. Nakita niya na before going up. Alam niya na no one was there sa zone 1, but that went wide.
Sayang.
Sana nilabanan mo.
Ikaw magsisibat ka. Dito kamay ko, di ba? Tumingit ka dyan. Target mo dito. Puto dito ka sa kita dito.
Opo.
Katapos na
Hit
dito
mo.
ka pumunta. Running go.
Pating mo.
Ayos. Kasi ulitin ko. Ikaw mag-pick up para makuha mo yung gitna. Pag gumanito na ka, sisingit ka. Pero kahit anong mangyari, pumangit ang bola, tumuloy ka. Isipin mo tayo ng bola. Ito ka, diretso ka dito, ha?
So, ganito ka different yung timeout na yon. Coach Sammy, precise in his instructions. So, cross-play, cross-combination play. Yung left going to the right going to the left. So, let's see if they're able to do that. Going for a B quick. Itong si Cerveza and Antonio going for a 3, and they do get the play and get the point.
And Coach Sammy Aguilar enjoying that perfectly executed play that he just drew up in his last huddle. Let's watch it one more time.
This is the exact instruction given by Coach Sammy, and they take the point and take the set, and is now up by a set here in this game.
Credit the players of LaSalle for following the instructions of their coach perfectly in that last play, and they take set number 3, 25-23. Set number 4 coming up. This is the UAAP Men's Volleyball Final Four.